here we go. We did Bo Nix in our series of Nix versus Penix, so you might as well do a game in which they're playing each other. We have Michael Penix here, a little pass on the outside to the running back, or no, sorry, to the receiver coming across the formation. Nothing there. So this offense is really Washington's offense is really just it's screens or it's a deep play down the field. I mean, that's what they do. Um, but you'll see some of the magical throws that Michael Penix does have. They run the football there, try to stay on schedule. You'll also see in their offense, but the bunching of receivers, when you bunch those receivers like that, it's very difficult to jam receivers at the line of scrimmage. So they get free releases, and the three receivers they have on this team, they just really had really good receivers on Washington to go along with Michael Penix's arm. Little third was so second and short, so they tried a little wildcat action here. They really rode this running back throughout the whole playoff here in college football. So beginning of the game, 0-0. So we got Culp goes in motion. A good young athletic tight end. You can see this platform here is like they set up a really good platform there. Nothing down the field, so he has to check it down. Still gets 8 yards on this play, but they bring him in. They bring him in. They fake the run. He's looking for to throw a deep ball. Nothing there. Gets rid of it and then throws a strike to the running back out of the backfield and get some yardage there. So we got two receivers on top of the screen. Roma Dunze is on top. Now they're going to get close to the line of scrimmage. So now, like I said, that's a tougher matchup for Oregon here. Going to run the football. See if they get the first down. They do not get the first down. They get a loss on that play. Penix recognizes that they're going to, or thought they were going to blitz. Oregon backs out of it. They crash down on the run. Try to get a run to the outside, but no doing there. Ducks are pumped up about that one. Pretty funny. All right, so we got two wide receivers on the right side. It's actually screwing me up that he's left-handed. I got to catch myself. Three receivers now on his right side here, so we'll see there. We got off coverage, looks like zone. Recognize the zone, and then you get it out there quickly to. So he recognized immediately that putting that flexing that receiver out made it a 3-on-2. So when you get a 3-on-2, he immediately checks down to a screen. So you got three blockers. You got man on man blocking, and then boom, he gets to the outside and picks up some yardage. All right, we got three receivers on one side. You got the motion. That motion says zone. Get a Doomsday up the field. Let's see. Penix, get rid of the ball quickly. Again, like a lot of screens, get rid of the ball quick, or we're going to give him a 5-step drop, and then we're going to see if he can get the ball down the field to one of these talented receivers. Two receivers on both sides. Nothing there. Ball's almost picked off on that one. It looked like they had a mix-up on that one. See if Oregon's coming on this one. They come on this blitz, see a corner blitz. So force them to get rid of the ball. Now this is that's the thing that listen, people are going to talk about with Michael Penix is because of the Michigan game. Interesting formation here. They got a Doomsday. Okay, he was close to the line of scrimmage. Now you got three receivers in a bunch, and then that allows a Doomsday to get free. Penix throws a strike over the middle. It's tough, man. When they went three wide receivers and they're bunching, it's tough. Great block by the running back, saves a sack. I would always say when you blitz, you gotta. It's hard to cover when you blitz, but if you don't cover the middle, then that's right in front of that's right in front of the quarterback's face, so he can get rid of that quickly. All right, he's got poke in motion here. Feed to the running back. Playing with the football. This good offensive line. They they really did a good job all season protecting Michael Penix and also running the football when they had to. I think that started from the USC game. They really started running the football against everybody, just becoming more efficient, running the football and keeping the chains moving. All right, so we got two wide receivers on the left. The Doomsdays at the bottom. And they got safety help over the top. So you see, you got that safety right above where Doomsday is. So they're not trying to hear that part of it. They run the football, and they get a first down on that play. So let's take it from the end zone cam here. Kalen DeBoer giving this team the signs or what they gonna do offensively. That hole was huge. Good job on that one. Good blocking on that one. That's a huge hole. Okay. So you got ball on the 15-yard line. You're in the red zone now. Obviously, you want 7 if you can get 7. That's always the goal when you hit the red zone. Running back out of the backfield, gets in, runs a wheel route, and then this was an interesting play here because I mean he looks like he's down on this play and it's gonna be a sack, but he showed a lot of leg drive on this play to keep his legs moving and get some positive yardage here on this play. All right, rush 4. Great rush. Could have been a hold. Couldn't get him, but couldn't get Penix down, Oregon. But in the Oregon, he ends up getting forward to a 1-yard gain. Let's see what we got here. Nothing there on that one. I think the biggest concern is obviously, what can we watch Penix? Does Penix have movement? Can he move? Can he move? Can he make plays with his legs just every once in a while? Is he that much of a statue back there? We all know he's a deep throwing pocket passer, but can he do that? So he drops back here. He did have the receiver on the left side on the in cut. Chose to go to the end zone. Double coverage. He had single coverage across the middle, so that would have been a play that I would think that he would want back. 50-yard line now, midfield. Going to start a drive. Again, a screen where I like that one because he's coming across the formation, and he is already he's running 100%, low orbit motion, I guess they call that one, and then he's already gets a running start towards the line of scrimmage, so it makes it difficult for the defense to hang with him on that one. All right, it's got 3 wide receivers again. They go to that bunch formation, and then they're killing him in the run up the middle. So that's the thing that really helps Penix as well too. When they can run the football, you got pulling guards, tackles, and everything like that. Do you want to? Are you gonna want to hang around in the fourth quarter while they're doing that? That's gonna be the tough part of it for these teams who faced Washington. Doomsday is in motion, got a receiver in front to protect a little bit. So now we can run his route. We got the poke instead. He is a lot of scouts have him dropping. So if I'm gonna like you saw the way he kind of backed up on that throw, I guess I gotta give him the same. Like it'll be the same criticism I have of that I had of Knicks. I like to see them just drive towards the target instead of drifting backwards. But he has tremendous arm strength though. Like he can still get a lot on the ball even if his feet aren't set. But you want to have his feet set, ready to go, so he can just power the ball where it needs to go. Especially if it's in a small window. You got three receivers over here on the right side, and then they check to a run. Let's see if they get a touchdown here. I believe this is a touchdown drive, if I remember this game correctly. Are they going to rush three? Rush four? Great tackle on the outside. I mean, you live for those plays if you're a head coach, defensive coordinator. You love plays like this. The pursuit is really, really good. Helmet down, clean hit, go right for the legs. First quarter still. What we got personnel wise? 11. Okay, we got 11 personnel here. Penix, fake the run. And then we got pass interference. So the cornerback interfered with Roma Dunze. And had the ball at the 5-yard line here. A little sweep, easy touchdown for the Huskies. Looks like Oregon wasn't even set on that play. Well, they blitzed up the middle. So good call by the Huskies, and now they're up 10-0. Let's see what the next drive brings. Three wide receivers on Michael Pittman. Michael, can you tell me USC fan? Michael Penix is left side, and you got a running back in motion, running full speed. I kind of like this. I kind of like this motion here. Give it right to him. I could see a play like that. I could see Getsy, having some plays like that. You know, if the Raiders went with Penix, that might work. Some things like that might work. And then you could fake off of that and throw. Let's see what he got here. Throws the ball down the field. Nobody's open. Let's see. People, I think the intermediate play, a couple of those intermediate passes are open, but he's taking that shot, taking that shot. They rush five there. I just I think you got somebody over the middle. You also got the tight end on the left side, on the right side open. So I think that the people open. You got Doomsday in motion, sprint to the left. That throw is on the Doomsday's hands remind me of Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, it just reminds me of Larry Fitzgerald, where he just doesn't drop anything. Like it's ridiculous. He just would not drop a ball. Like no matter what you did. So you got three wide receivers here. We got a penalty here. They're gonna back that up. All right. Still in the first quarter. Doomsday's in motion. Got man coverage. Fits it into a tight window. I mean, it's a tough catch by Doomsday. That's what he does. It's a real tough catch there. Double clutch. Gotta be careful with that double clutch in the National Football League, because that ball could easily go the other way. All right, and we got interesting formation. They got two running backs in the backfield here. They're coming with a late blitz. Ends up throwing it short. So we got two running backs back there, and they just come in with three with a late delayed blitz. Like, those are the plays that kind of scare me a little bit. This is a good defensive rep there by Oregon, They waited and they kind of delayed blitz up the middle. Like he's gonna get rid of that ball. He's not gonna be able to be elusive and make a play with his legs. So that's the play you really kind of concern yourself with, if you will. So they come to the line and drop out of it, and then you got. Oof, looks like he had McMillan on that. Is that the? I think that's one of the names, McMillan. I think that he had him on that play. That he had. I mean, that's just a play you gotta kind of convert when you get a bust defensively. So they have 6 on the line. They drop 2, and they rush 4. Got plenty of time here. Ooh, that's a miss. You don't gun you don't have to gun everything. I mean, you can just lollipop that bad boy. He's walking to the end zone on that one. You got poke in motion, play action fake. Let's see what he got here. Throw to the outside. That is a dime. So that's a dime. That's just this. That's the stuff that you. That's the part of the offense that you want to see Michael Penix run. You fake that, rip that thing on a line. I mean, that's why the arm talent is the reason why. The arm talent is the reason. I mean, he does have the arm talent. So you got to always be aware of that. You got the tight end, look at the tight end or halfback in the, in the backfield. And then they dumps it down. Looks like he might have had a doomsday on the left side, but that could have been my eyes being late. Again, he doesn't have time to. Don't got that time to waste. Yeah, that's a check down. You gotta kind of take in that situation. You got 3 on the left side here, 11 personnel. Moves Johnson over. Johnson didn't have the best 40 time, but we'll see if they got a full blitz coming. Johnson gets blown up. I mean, you can't get blown up like that. You can't get blown up like that. But it gave him enough time to get rid of the ball. And that those deep shots, man, like it's just they really are trying to. You view him as a stationary target, and you try to protect yourself against going deep, and then running back gets blown up, but he just moves just a little bit, and this is a great throw. That's a great throw. That's a great throw. In the red zone now, got a little wildcatty action, and they ran it. See, this is where DeVore and the company they got creative as hell, and they were great in these playoffs. They were fantastic. They ran a whole bunch of this is like some Kansas City Chiefs shit right here. That's a great play, touchdown. So they expand that lead. 3 wide receivers in the game now. Next drive. Let's see what we got. Deep out here to a doomsday. See, when you rush forward and he can just sit back there. I mean, it's tough. It's gonna be tough on your defense and defensive backs. Like if he can just sit back there and just do his thing, that's where it's gonna be tough. The problem is in the NFL, will he be able to, will you be able to do that for him? Set the game up that way for him. But if you're gonna do it, you better you might just get like three wide receivers who can really catch the football and have some speed. You'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. Let's see here. Got a little motion action, a little double action, a little reverse, a little flea flicking screen. Screen back here, a couple of reverses. Then you go back to the quarterback. They didn't go up top. They just went right to our screen, which would have. Yeah, you got a 50. I think 55 missed a block there. That really was actually a great play call. You gotta finish that. You gotta finish that play. All right, get the fake. Nothing there because I get out to the receiver on the outside. And these plays where they're running in motion and he's catching them as they're still in motion and attacking the line of scrimmage makes it a little easier for them to to function as a check down. This is not really a check down because he's already in motion. Like he's not turned and like sitting in a zone. He's turning ready to go down the field. So that's a really good. I like the design of a lot of their plays. That's why I think Alabama's going to be they're going to be happy with when they get it when they get it. This was a good play call too. They got to protect on this play because if they protect, it's a touchdown. And Oregon, just like many teams, when they get in the red zone, they're trying to come for the quarterback. But he is wide open. I mean, he might score on this play. You got three wide receivers. Pitch play here. Pitch out to the running back. Got nothing. That clock is moving. Clock is moving. See, on plays like that, I wonder if teams will be instructed to continue on and just hit Michael Penix. I think that's the biggest thing. Will they just continue and just hit Michael Penix because he's alive in the running game? Five wide receivers, boom, nothing there from Polk. And like I said, this is college football. A lot of these screens, a lot of these screens. He has thrown some effective checkdowns too, and I think when they get these players in motion, I think that's the thing that's the thing they're trying to do. Get them in motion so they can do what they do something against a defensive back. Um, do something against a defensive back while he's backpedaling and while they're attacking the line of scrimmage. All right, got halftime here, and they got the ball back. Oregon's making a comeback. This is when Oregon tried to come back. They're only down by 3 now. You got a couple of receivers in motion. Tight formation makes it difficult to deal with as far as that goes. And then you run the football here. All right. Run up here, run up in the gut. They're psyched up in Oregon here. Right, you got two wide receivers on the right, two on the left. Again, this is the part of you see Johnson ripping up the middle. This is the part of the game like you just don't see formations like that very often at all, or if at all, in the National Football League. So that's something to think about as well. They take the linebacker out with the motion. All right, and then next thing you got a big run by the running back. Again, a lot of moving people around to get some good matchups. There you go. There, you thought you have they got three guys. They got three guys. The opponent has two guys out there, so you just get it to the receiver. 2-on-2. Three beats two, but in this case, I mean they didn't hold those blocks that long, so they couldn't make a big play out of it. All right. Got Johnson in the backfield with Penix here, looking to the side. I think that it all changed when they got the receiver back too. Once they got their receiver back, their offensive struggles kind of went completely away. They're coming again. Johnson does a better job there. They're gonna throw it down the field. Nothing there. Nobody's open, so it ends up being an incompletion. Right. In zone cam now this time. You see the eye in the sky as well behind the play. And they've used two. Two has been a pretty. I gotta check out who two is in the future because two has been a very effective blitzer here. That so much so they had to use two guys on him on that play. So that was interesting to see that. And we got again got trips. That play is all screwed up. Sometimes you can tell that when 11 jumps so early, the play he could have been the number one receiver on the play, so that's why that took place. Okay, we got four receivers, or three receivers, one tight end. He gets pounded, and that's the interception. See, that's not a good play. Um, Pressure in his face. This is what he's going to see a lot of in the National Football League. People are not going to sit there and let you throw the ball deep down the field. A little complex, he's wide open on that play. He just, overshot it. The feet were all wrong. Everything was all wrong. Overshot him. And Doomsday's wide open on that play. He ends up throwing an interception. Defense held, so now they get the ball back. Play action, a little out to number 11. Nice play there. Just get a little drive start, a little confidence back. Feel like that. We're gonna keep our quarterbacks confident. The mini tight end comes back. All right, 37 comes in and blocks for Johnson there. Almost got to the second level there. Not clearing the way. Big offensive line in Washington. I think if they play anybody but free play here for Penix, I think if they played anybody but Michigan, they might have won the national championship. But Michigan was just too good. They were just too good on the defensive and offensive lines. I've seen Caleb Williams take hits. I've seen Drake May take hits. I've seen some of these other quarterbacks take hits. I just feel like he shies away from the real big hit. Like he just, I mean, sometimes you just gotta just throw it and just take it. On one of those, he actually had the defensive lineman on the edge really crashed hard down. So that would have been a cool. I mean, that would have been nice to see him just take that to the outside just to show a little bit of a different look for Washington there. He probably got to the outside, maybe get 4 or 5 yards. Keep him honest a little bit because they're just going to crowd Johnson, and then Johnson gets stopped here. All right, Johnson will stop there. And Washington stays on the move. Again, a Doomsday. Just thought they did a poor job in this game. Yeah, the fake reverse. Johnson keeps the ball and falls down. Boy, man, he had it. He had it. He had it. I'm sure he was killing himself for this one because this was a nice play. And I mean, that's him one on one with a corner. He puts his head down. He's a big, tough running back. For the most part, he would probably get through that. So we got fourth down, and 2 to go. The receiver in motion, little sprint to the left. I can't stand these plays. I really hate those plays, and they get nothing out of it. I hate the sprint right or sprint left. I don't know what these plays are designed to do. They always end up like this. You're cutting your field in half. These teams are not, you don't usually get called for pass interference on those plays. And now the Ducks have made it all the way back and now lead in the game and are leading Washington. You got Culp back in the game. I like Culp as a prospect for tight end at Washington, so you can watch him. And then they fake, and let's see what they got here. And that's a great play, but to get rid of that one. See, that shows a little creativity to get rid of the ball when everything kind of breaks down. He didn't run on this play, but it was still nice to see him make that play. See what we got. Nothing. Good. I mean, nothing was there, so you got to be able to take that take that as far as that goes. Just live with that play. Got 4 wide receivers on the left, one on the top. And Johnson are checking the line. Let's see what we got here for go empty. And look at when you look at Culp, like you're gonna see like on this play on the end zone cam, like just watch like his his whole deal here, and we'll get into that real quick. But I just want to see Michael Penix here. Um, not everything they went empty. So as soon as they went empty, they're coming, and that's where people want to see what he does in that moment. And good job by him. But look how hard it is to bring down Culp. I mean, Culp is going to be a good tight end. Right. Into the third quarter. Got 3 wides, 1 back, 11 personnel. Should be interesting to see here. They're really coming for him, and then Doomsday gets loose on that play. Little out pattern real quick. Let's see what we got here. They really did not, for a team that blitzes and sent a lot of people at Michael Penix. It just never got him on the ground. He just has that release is pretty quick. He got rid of it. 11 personnel. You got 2 wide receivers here. Again, you got time. This is a sweet throw. That's a sweet one. You can see him. You could see him. His eyes light up on that one. That's a really nice play. Yeah, Penix. A little bit of chaos. Winds it up. Gets it downfield, and now they're trying to take the lead. Doomsday on the outside. We gotta watch him. And this one, it looks like pressure got to him, hit his arm. Don't know if he got the open hand here for a fumble. Let's see what he got here. Let's see if we got a fumble here. That's always tough. That's always tough plays there. It's always a tough play to call. Let's see what the next play. See if that's actually what they actually call. And then, all right. Like the formation. The cutback lane was there, but he's the cutback. Yeah, the cutback little zone there. The cutback lane was there the first time, and he waited even more. He waited even longer, and got another one. And just put his foot in the ground, and just cut that thing right back, right at the teeth of the defense. So cool work there. And we got 3 wide receivers on the left. Sprint right. You see Michael Penix trying to run the football over here. Okay, Mike. Keep him honest. Did not look bad. Did not look bad doing this at all. Really important. I mean, these plays like that are really important for Michael Penix. Like if you get a couple of those a game, then as long as he doesn't get pounded on the play, it's still a really good play because he needs those plays. He needs them. He definitely does need those plays. Got Johnson bowling people over. The Huskies are knocking on the door. Second down. They love that Wildcat down here, huh? Because Johnson is such a beast running back. Like he just really is a really physical running back. Finds those and just attacks the hole and has an ability to find his way through that hole for a first down or the goal line. Let's see here. Run the football up the middle, and they got the touchdown here. And now they take the lead back. I do like his offense a lot. I think that the SEC is going to have some issues with this offense, if you will. All right, Penix threw that ball a little bit short, but receiver came back and caught it. Great play. Those receivers at Washington really had a great year. Polk was the guy that time. Get the ball around midfield now. Really try to spread you out, then run the football down your down your gut. And you see Johnson there. They'll run up the middle. They're playing a little wide nine there, and in Oregon makes it a little bit easier to run the football. Get 5 yards. Any offensive coordinator will take 5 yards a pop running the football. Switching up where Johnson's going to be. Now going to run the football. Michael Penix finishes that run pretty strong. Gets the ball to the outfield. Gets the ball to the outside. So that's that. Those are things you want to see from him. Is these kind of plays because keeps you honest just a little bit, and just so you know that he's capable of you know of running the football a little bit. Got the first down. A little juke move on that one. Okay, he's pressing buttons on the joystick. Okay, Michael, I see you. All right, you got the running, you got poke in motion. He had good throw here. He kind of zipped that one in there. He did have a doomsday on the left side wide open, but he waited, got good. That's a tough throw. That's a great throw, but that's a ball that I kind of want to get that wide receiver on the outside who was open. What we got here? A little wildcat action here again. Oh, that's Penix. Little screen pass there to the outside. It just looks funny out of the left hand. I mean, at the combine they switched it around and made the video into him throwing with the right hand, and it looks pretty fluid. Just looks funny coming out of the left hand. All right, here gets the ball to the outside, keeps the drive moving. A lot of motion in this offense, trying to keep you off balance. They fake the run and throw the ball to the outside. So this is the touchdown I think that ices the game here. All right, runs the football here with Johnson. Johnson's a tough running back. He's a tough running back. I think I kind of would rather in college football to have the bruising running back opposed to the flashy like breakaway running back because I just feel like late in games, like there's pro teams who don't want to tackle. College kids ain't gonna want to tackle late in games. A little pistol formation a little bit there though. And we're gonna throw the ball to the outside. Nothing's there. Back shoulder fades are Penix's specialty, so he likes that a lot. Just a regular rush. 18 stays and just, I mean, I think 18 on that play on the outside, he stays because Michael Penix just ran the football not too long ago. All right, you got Johnson up the middle, trying to carry the pile. Get a little first down action here. Culp, who I think is going to be a good player as well, brings everything. Good block there by Culp. You see Johnson just kind of run right behind that, up the middle. Another wildcat here. See if he gets in the end zone. Nothing there as far as getting in the end zone. I think I'll take my chances with Johnson keeping that and just putting his head down and see if he get into the end zone. We got first and goal. Penix throws the football out of bounds here. Nothing there. Play blown up. 18 blew that play up. Nothing there. Heavy set here now. A couple tight ends. See if they give it to the running back or they throw it. Penix throws it. Tight end's wide open. Touchdown Huskies. So this is a nice play here. A couple guys in motion. A little fake block. And then he's wide open. 34-31 here. See if they ice this game here. Run the football. I believe this is the drive where they just iced it and win this game by 3. They played twice. Washington beat Oregon by 3 points twice. Second and 7, got Culp in motion. Running back gets stuck at the line. Right, stuck at the line of scrimmage. Good tackle there. Great tackle there. All right. Couldn't see how many timeouts left. Kind of wanted to see how this game unfolds, even though I knew the outcome. Gonna spread out again, see if they put the ball in the air. They do. Penix back. And that's it. He ripped that thing. He ripped that thing beautifully. Good protection. Ripped it. First down. That's ball game. That was ball game for at that point. Don't think they can stop the clock here. Oregon. Run the football. Keep that clock moving. Got a holding penalty. The holding penalty will help the Ducks in that situation. Yeah, one timeout left, I believe. All right, back them up a little bit. We got Penix here. Run up the middle. Don't think they got anything on that one. Johnson up the middle. Trying to run the clock out here. And this kind of seals the deal. Kind of trying to seal the deal here for Washington. No sweep. Run the football. Keep that clock moving. So you got that. As long as you don't turn the ball over, force them to use all their timeouts, then you go home. I don't know if you have any more Penix throws here. Got a tight formation on the right side by Washington. Again, another sweep, and this is the play that iced it. And he goes down, and that's this ball game. All right, Michael Penix doing his thing. Pac-12 championship game. I gave you the Bo Nix side of it. Now I gave you the Michael Penix side of it, and you're welcome to make whatever judgments you want on either quarterback, and take it from there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Kneel down time. Victory formation. One game away from the one game away from the championship. They could not win the championship because they lost to Michigan, but they had a great season. Deuces.
Straight pass play for Washington. Penix going far side. End zone. Odunze. Revenge. Penix going deep.